It's December 1st, 2014. Time is... Can you give me the time?
2:54.
Time is 2:54. I left a meeting with the chief of police between 2:39 and sometime after that. I was emailed by Martin Mayer to come in and talk in regards to officers' conduct. Jeff Mendenhall had gotten Lieutenant Anzera and Jake Kirk together to explain their conduct as of September 5th on forward. When it got to talking to Jake Kirk, he says that I never greeted him at the dispensary. I never told him he was trespassing. He claims I assaulted him when I grabbed him, kept him from going into the dispensary. He says that he did exhibit personal feelings towards me at that point and felt that a security officer shouldn't be allowed to assault a police officer, and that he indicated that I was lucky that he didn't arrest me. I asked him if at any point during our conversations on September 5th that he identified himself as a police officer, and he said no. He said that he was under the impression that I'd already been advised. The real kicker is that I got to the part about him coming back after he said things were going to get personal, and this is important because at the end of the video he tells me that things are going to get personal when they come back, and then 5 minutes later he comes back, gets out of his van. I go outside the gate and I see him take a gun and put it in the back of his clothing, and he claims that that never happened. At that point, when I was sitting down, Jeff Mendenhall and Kimberly Barlow on my left, and Lieutenant Anzera and Jake Kirk on my right, and I told him, that if he wasn't going to at least, acknowledge that, then there was no point, because that was the whole reason that we were all sitting there is because of his actions that day. And, once again, he, it just didn't go good, man, not at all. So he's basically saying that he never took a gun out, even if it was to put it in the back of his clothing. My original posting, I accidentally put under Oakland Police protest December 1st or something of that nature, and so I'm doing a quick re-recording, and then I'll be starting to call the FBI tomorrow morning and keep going until they come down and investigate, because he's claiming that I assaulted him, and he's saying that I'm lucky he didn't arrest me, and I told him it would have been better if he did, if that was what happened, because it would have been so much easier than dealing with all of this. And it's going to get interesting real fast. I even told him, hey, if you feel you were assaulted, then you should call BSIS and report me, because we're not supposed to do that as security officers, whether you're law enforcement or you're just a regular citizen. We can't just put our hands on people. It's just unbelievable, So, and the whole point of the meeting was for them to show that that they had no personal feelings towards me, and that there's no reason to be afraid of them. But I got this guy that's already been on YouTube threatening my job and my person, and then he's he's saying that he perceives that I grabbed him at one point and pulled him back, and it's like at that point he articulates that he had personal feelings towards me and never does himself as law enforcement. It's just gonna get out of control, man. It's just gonna get out of control. But just unbelievable. Unbelievable.